What's up, YouTube family? It's your girl KandidwithKayla, and I'm back with another freaking video and another freaking pimple. I don't know why I said another because it's the first one, but oh my god. So this video is going to be me featuring this, okay? And we're going to be reacting to Nuke's top 5, top 10 ghost videos to scare you silly. Yes, I meant to say it like that because it's Nuke's top 5s, top 10. Okay, and you know we love a good Nukes top 5, top 10 set of videos. So I'm not gonna hold y'all, okay? Thank you so much for running up all the views on my last video. Thank you so much for everyone who reached out in support of my gastroparesis awareness video. Thank you so much. Thank you for those who commented under and told me their stories. I appreciate you guys so much, and I would love to continue to grow on that. I would love to continue to make some videos about what I eat and just a day in the life of gastro. If that's something you guys would be interested in, and that's gastroparesis for anybody who did not catch the last video. If you did, you might want to go catch it. It's a 6-minute video, and you're going to get your life because you're going to get everything you need to know about what's wrong with KandidwithKayla. But anyway, let me stop talking y'all head off. Let's get into this video. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button before we start. And go ahead and subscribe because you already here, so you might as well go ahead and do that. All right. I done said let's start this video 5 times. Let's start it for real.
On camera, Desecrated. Japanese paranormal YouTube channel Fourth Wall has been sent several videos taken at the same cemetery somewhere in Japan.
Oh, Lord.
The graveyard is said to be haunted by the tragic ghost of a little boy who drowned in a pond 30 years ago. His parents laid him to rest in the cemetery and commissioned a beautiful statue of their son to be placed at his gravesite to honor and remember him. Late one night, heartless vandals desecrated the grave, destroying the statue and stealing its head. Since then, local legend says that the headless spirit of the child roams the graveyard, forever looking for his missing head. In September of 2015, a CCTV camera at the cemetery records this shocking footage.
See, I don't fool with cemeteries. Oh, snap. I know y'all see that. If you don't, you need to turn your brightness up. Turn your eyes up.
In the dead of night, a shadow-like figure can be seen walking along the graves. After word of this disturbingly creepy video spread,
But you know
a Japanese
what?
ghost hunter decided to investigate the cemetery.
How did they get word of that? Like, I wonder who was watching the video and saw that. Because I never, ever would have saw that. I mean, obviously, don't have the best vision, but I'm just saying, I never would have caught that. Like, would y'all have caught that if
For
you was
himself,
watching the video?
It did not go well.
Why would you go check that out for yourself? It's a really nice graveyard. I'm scared. I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking for. Oh! Why did he run towards it? Am I tripping?
The ghost hunter hears something and turns to see an odd white apparition, but he whips back around and nothing there. He seems to think he imagined it, but when he turns toward the other end of the cemetery row, the apparition is now right in front of him. In abject terror, he makes a run for it.
Why did he run
So could it be that these
straight to it?
strange figures are the spirit of the little boy, forever wandering the cemetery? Let me know what you think.
It's a cemetery.
You can watch this full video and many more spooky Japanese ghost
Here's
videos
my
over.
thing. Why do people go to cemeteries and then try to make it seem like it's scary stuff? I mean, it's cemetery. You would think that's where the spirits be hanging out, you know? Y'all never seen Michael Jackson Thriller? Come on.
On the YouTube channel, Fourth Wall.
Okay.
With the new
I
Sapphire
really just
Preferred
brought
card,
Michael
you
Jackson
now
Thriller up as if Dad
5
had
times
something
total
to do
points
with
on travel
anything,
purchase
and
through
it
Chase.
doesn't. It
Like,
literally doesn't. So I'm
Croatian
sorry.
Creeper. Popular YouTuber Dennis Domian sets out to explore the Brebeuf Cemetery in his hometown of Brebeuf, Croatia for his quote, scary bedtime stories video series. He says that throughout his childhood, the cemetery has always given him the creeps, and even now he feels uncomfortable just being there. In the dead of night, he gives a video tour through the graveyard when suddenly he records something that's just unnerving.
Ok, lagano idem jer imam feeling ko da nisam sam.
Did you see it?
Oh.
Someone or some strange distorted figure can be seen standing amongst the graves. But when Dennis turns back, it's gone.
He took a
Throughout
minute,
the
though.
video,
That
it can be
good.
seen that the small cemetery is completely empty, and Dennis swears he was all alone. So just who or what is this strange, distorted thing?
That's weird. But again, it's a cemetery.
The ghost of the mosh pit. Now, most of the time we think of creepy paranormal video as occurring in the dark, and maybe in creepy old abandoned places. But here's a video that's from a live daytime heavy metal music festival in San Bernardino, California in 2011. And just watch very closely, because it's about to get weird.
Because it's already not. Come on, y'all.
So a very big guy goes charging into the mosh pit when suddenly he seems to get clotheslined by someone or something that is completely invisible.
I'm talking about
And he
that
goes
thing hit him,
flying
too.
backwards.
Spit came out
Now,
his mouth.
that would be weird enough, but his friend helps him up and then he seems to get forcefully yanked backwards again by some unseen force. He even seems to get dragged backwards along the ground. So is this just the ghost of an angry metal fan? Is this guy just an incredible...
Bruh. Of all the things for a ghost to do, this man got clotheslined by a ghost. And when he tried to get back up, the ghost suplexed him. What is this? The ghost of Stone Cold Steve Austin. Oh my God.
Or what happened here?
Oh, can you smell what the ghost
tell
is
me.
cooking? Oh, I'm so sorry for laughing at you, sir, because I know that's terrifying, but like, look. He looks shook too. Post that,
Caught
Black.
on camera. Instagram user Satanic Tacos, aka Heather,
What?
says she is skeptical of all things paranormal and doesn't believe in the afterlife or ghosts.
Why is your name
But late
Satanic
one night, her
Taco?
1-year-old son wakes up very upset and doesn't stop crying for over 2 hours. Bizarrely, the motion detectors on the CCTV cameras around
I'm
Heather's
sorry. I'm still thinking about that man getting close by that ghost. I'm gonna get over it. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all
house
see
were
me sitting
going
here
off
smiling,
too.
that's why.
She checked her recorded CCTV footage, and to her shock, just after her child starts crying, one of the cameras outside catches something downright creepy.
Ooh, I saw that. Y'all saw that?
A strange translucent figure seems to appear right out of the wall of the lower deck and can be seen walking through the snow away from the house.
What do y'all think that is?
Heather says she has no idea what this could be and is a little freaked out about the timing with her son's crying.
You think?
Now, as for myself, usually I would just say that this is a compression error in the camera and that it's blurring a person who is walking in darkness. But everything else here in the video is perfectly clear and the footage is well lit. So I'm a bit confused myself. If you see a video that you think would be
y'all
perfect
think?
for the top
Y'all think
5, or
that
if you
one
have a
was
ghost hunting
edited?
channel and you
I think it
caught
was
something
real.
great, contact me at
Freaky.
nukes.5@gmail.com. The girl on the
What
road.
is the rest rest of them, I guess.
Now this next creepy video was sent in by a very nice Nukes Top 5 viewer, but it's an old clip and the source is unknown. The video is believed to have been recorded in the West Java area of Indonesia, and it shows two men encountering something horrifying on the road.
Balik, ayo. Balik, ayo. Mana? Ayo, nyalain. Anjing nanti bu. Dah kritik nama. Ih. Kasih. Nanti. La ilaha illallah. Nanti bu. Astagfirullahaladzim. Nanti itu tuh. La ilaha illallah.
The two men pray continuously as they encounter what looks to be an extremely pale figure of a little girl. Even more terrifying, as they get closer, the figure seems to float up into the night sky above them. Now, because I don't know the actual source of this video, it's impossible to check its legitimacy in any way. But real or not, it's definitely very creepy. And it certainly shocked me when I first watched it. I was not expecting the flying.
Can't be real. I thought she was gonna run out there at them or something. Like, for real, what did y'all think was gonna happen just then? Because I thought she was gonna charge at them on the motorcycle or something, or just like start creepily walking to the middle of the road. I did not know she was just gonna fly. Girl. Oh, I'm sorry, I still got it on mute.
Set out to investigate an old house in Manitoba, Canada that's believed to be haunted. The story goes that in the 1960s, a woman named Rachel discovered that her husband of only 2 months had run off with another woman. It is said that neighbors heard Rachel sobbing uncontrollably shortly before taking her own life. Cut to current day.
Why would you marry me and then run off on me in 2 months? How dare you run off on me in Why did you marry me if you gonna run off in 2 months? Like, you already had that girl. Why did you marry somebody who clearly already had a woman waiting?
It is said that in the house, lights turn on and off by themselves. Strange written notes have been left behind, and loud disembodied sobbing has been heard coming from the basement. Not long after the paranormies start their overnight investigation, the guys decide to head down into the gloomy basement. That's when investigator Johnny hears and captures something downright chilling.
What was that? You heard something?
I'm trying to force myself, but I don't hear that.
Yeah, it sounded like a kid's voice.
Ready. It said...
Ready?
What did it say earlier? Did it say child? Yeah, it did say
It
child.
sounded like a kid's voice coming from down here. I don't know if I want to turn these lights off. I was going to turn them off.
No.
Johnny is shocked when he hears the sound of sobbing coming from somewhere down in the basement. The guys now believe that the spirit of Rachel might be with them. Meanwhile, earlier in the investigation, the paranormies set up 3 separate motion-activated REM pod devices on the main floor of the house. As they're investigating down in the basement, they hear something truly bizarre.
You heard that? Footsteps upstairs?
I heard it.
REM pod?
And then another one.
The investigators hear footsteps right above them, and a static camera records as 2 motion-activated REM pod devices are triggered by something moving around on the main floor. Then a light turns on and off on its own. Jordan and Johnny decide to set up a laser grid and point it towards the kitchen and living room on the main floor, right beside the basement stairs. As they are discussing just what might be going on in the house, they capture something very disturbing.
Even when I said, okay, it did RAC, am I okay? Like, thank you. Like, I don't need you to continue on. What? Shut up.
What the freak?
What did you see? I heard the wrong.
A shadow.
Really? Rachel, are you
Right
here?
from here? This way? Like over this way or that way? between the letters.
Even when I said, like, hey, it did RAC, am I okay? Like, thank you. Like, I don't need you to.
What is that?
What?
Like a person ran across the ceiling.
An odd misshapen shadow figure darts across the ceiling in the living room right in front of Johnny. The two investigators rush over to check out the area, but find nothing and no one. So just what is this? Did the Paranormies team capture the distraught spirit of Rachel? Let me know what you think.
Rachel, why you want to
You can watch this full investigation and many more spooky videos over on the YouTube channel,
We already said
Paranormies.
just walk, Rachel.
Caught in the headlights. Now this next video is not in any way related to the paranormal. It's actually the official music video of a very popular Mexican rap group called Cartel de Santa, and it's been viewed over 64 million times on YouTube.
Wow.
But many confused fans pointed out something very spooky that happens near the beginning of the music video. Pay very close attention. Did you see it? In front of the car, the headlights illuminate some bald grayish figure crouching in the bushes that suddenly stands up to look at the couple before quickly disappearing. Many fans believe that the rappers might have accidentally recorded something paranormal on camera. But of course, this could simply be a crew member that was accidentally caught in the video shot.
Oh,
But
that's true.
if it's a crew member, that leads to many questions. Like, why is he gray? Why is he crouching in the bushes? Why does it look like he's not wearing a shirt? And why does he move in such an odd and creepy way?
Okay, I don't know. Okay, just blame it on the skeptic in me, but it was creepy only because I wasn't expecting it. But the person doesn't look gray to me. They look like a regular human color, like a pale white person. The person doesn't look like they're weird or distorted. They look like they were bent down and then they stood up. And I don't feel like they disappeared. I feel like they just bent back down or went the other way. I don't know. I don't really know if I feel like that was paranormal. What do y'all
Even after the many confused questions and comments, the group has never released a statement about who or what this could be. So for now, the identity of this man, or whatever that is in the bushes, remains a mystery.
You see it? It looked like it went forward and walked off.
Now this next video is one of the strangest paranormal videos I've ever seen. So TikTok user Luca from Nashville, Tennessee is out delivering packages one day when he suddenly spots something very bizarre in the skies above.
Hey, so out making deliveries, and what is this? There's a floating broom. Look.
Whoa.
Look, it's just floating. Like, seriously. There's no wire, there's nothing it's connected to. It's... What is that?
What? Oh, I got chills.
Seriously.
What?
It's just and it's moving too.
Now I'm honestly not sure what to make of this video. This object that does look very much like a floating broom is obviously not a kite or a balloon, and it doesn't appear to be suspended by wires or a drone. If it's CGI, then it would take a visual effects expert to track this effect in with such a shaky camera.
Right.
Also, Luca has no other videos that contain any CGI or anything even remotely paranormal. Luca claims that the video is 100% real.
I believe Luca.
By the way, it was a floating broom. I did not see any wires. There was no drone. I gave a pretty good view above and below it. Guys, I swear on my life, there was nothing above it or below it. It was a floating broom. I don't know if somebody was doing a voodoo spell or if it was it was a floating broom. I've never seen anything like it. I don't ever want to see anything like it again. It was real. I don't do CGI. I don't know how to do that. It was a floating broom, okay? I'm just as stumped as you are. I happened to be the person that rolled up on it.
So I have no
That is
idea
crazy.
what this could
Does
be. Is it supernatural?
Somebody got to comment
Is it
below
a
and tell
quote
me why
glitch
this
in the
broom is
Matrix?
floating.
Or is it just a very elaborate hoax? You decide.
Let's think about it. If it was, let's just think about it, y'all. If it was a hoax, how you get the broom up there like that? Why would he not have other videos? Nobody just gonna make a one video about like, no, who would sit there and think, you know what I think would be funny? A flying broom. Let's do that. See if it goes viral. Ain't nobody doing that. That was real and creepy.
Ghost hunter Martin from the YouTube channel Martin's Junction sets out to explore the abandoned and allegedly haunted Nepali house in the middle of the jungle in India. The house is so secluded and hidden away that the only way to get to it is by crossing a slippery log over a river. Before he heads out, Martin sets up a static night vision camera at the log to record as he makes his way towards the house. Now, the house is empty and full of bats, lizards, and snakes. So after a bad fall, Martin decides to head back home. But something might have followed him. As Martin attempts to cross back over the log, things take a terrifying turn.
Oh, no, 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 no. Man, I'll be crawling across that. Y'all, this creepy.
Something dark seems to be lurking in the jungle behind Martin. But every time the ghost hunter checks the area behind him with his flashlight, whatever it is has disappeared. The mysterious figure appears several times and disappears just as fast. So what do you think happened to Martin? Did he fall by accident? Or did some dark, vengeful spirit follow him back from the house? Let me know.
Something followed you, Martin.
The abandoned asylum. Lead paranormal investigator Kaylee Love from the YouTube channel Love to Investigate reached out to me about a very creepy video.
First of all, I just want to say shout out to you, Kaylee Love. I think that's what they just said your name was, Kaylee Love. But shout out to you because I never see women lead investigators. So shout out to her. I love to
recorded
see
in an old abandoned mental asylum in South Wales, UK. Kaylee says that she was alone with a fellow investigator exploring one of the decaying asylum's many buildings. Without knowing, she captures something absolutely chilling.
The bathroom again there. That's pretty cool, that is.
Y'all saw that?
Smells like an hospital in this part, definitely.
She didn't see that?
Did you see it? At the end of the hallway in front of Kaylee and her team member, someone appears to be standing there, just watching her before simply disappearing around the corner. Kaylee says she didn't see anyone there at the time. In fact, the odd figure was actually pointed out by viewers in her YouTube comments. So could this be the spirit of a patient who tragically passed away at the abandoned mental asylum? I leave it up to you to decide.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, that is.
Because that was crazy.
Smells like an hospital in this part, definitely.
Thanks so much for watching. Please follow.
Alright, y'all. That's going to do it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed this reaction video and you guys enjoy all my reaction videos, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and give me a thumbs up, all right? Make sure you turn on those post notifications so you get notified. I can't even freaking talk. Turn them on so you get notified when I post a video. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Turn on your post notifications. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I was trying to be professional, but y'all know when I'm trying to be professional, my words just start coming out like, you know, gang signs. So it is what it is. But like I told y'all, thank y'all so much for running up all my videos. I know it's been a while since I made a reaction video, but y'all, like I told you, if you watched my last video, you know I've been going through some stuff with my health. But I am back. I'm going to try to be more regular for you guys. I'm going to try to incorporate some new content for you guys. So make sure you stick around so you can see that. And that's all for today. So thank you for tuning in. Until next time, peace.